Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Laffy Tunes. Here are 10 Disney cartoon mistakes everyone completely missed. Number 10, Finding Nemo moving posters. Before Frozen took over the world, it was a little clownfish that had captivated the hearts and minds of children all over the world. Finding Nemo was a crowning achievement to Pixar. Animating an entire ocean world was a daunting task. Even with Pixar's staunch attention to details, the movie had an error involving a poster that not so conspicuously moved around the dentist's office. When the pelican flies in, it's not directly next to the window. Number 9, Frozen. Where does he keep that thing? With a football team where the brothers Hans needed to find some way to get a hold of the kingdom, so the jerk devised an entire plot once Arendelle realized that Elsa had powers. He concocted a way to eliminate Anna and frame Elsa for it, and in the process sit on the throne. When he finally revealed his nefarious plans and tries to convince Elsa that she ended her own sister, he clearly has no blade for him. Moments later, his sword is unsheathed. Not only did he seemingly pull it out of thin air, but the sword is way too big to have been hiding anywhere on his person. Number 8, Moana, missing footprints. Baby Moana's footprints seem to be magical. When the fish gets washed ashore in one of the film's earliest scenes, there are some footprints in the sand. Literally, in the next shot, the footprints are gone, with no hint of a wave coming in to have washed them away. Number 7, Lilo and Stitch, changing bongos. Before Moana, the Magic Kingdom's resident island girl was Lilo from the movie Lilo and Stitch. In this Close Encounter story, Experiment 626 crash lands in Hawaii and is adopted by Lilo, who is living with her sister after their folks perished. If you've seen one Alien Crash Lands movie, you'll know where this movie goes. The government and the aliens' homeworld get involved, and Lilo just wants to protect her new buddy. Even with such crazy powers, bongos shouldn't be changing nearly as quick as they were in early shot. They changed from yellow to red during Lilo's hula session. Number 6, Cinderella sleeveless gown. Cinderella's wedding dress was a beautiful long-sleeve ball gown dress. By the time she and the prince got inside their wedding carriage, her sleeves were already gone. That's some fast moves by the princess, or some shoddy animation from Disney. Number 5, The Little Mermaid mini mistakes. The Little Mermaid debuted in 1989 and heralded the return of Disney to making compelling animated films. This period in the company's history has been referred to as the Disney Renaissance. Maybe that's why so many animation mistakes were forgiven. We're not even going to mention the perceived symbol on the poster. Possibly the most egregious is watching King Triton destroy a statue of Prince Eric early on in the film. A few seconds later, Ariel is caressing the statue's face, which has miraculously been rebuilt in record time. Number 4, Up. Russell materialized? If you've never seen Up, you owe it to yourself to at the very least watch the first few minutes with a box of tissues. Now go finish the rest of it. How did that little kid Russell get outside Carl's house? He didn't seem to be anywhere near the house in the shots right before Carl took off on his maiden voyage. Sure, it's a cartoon about a guy who's using his home as a makeshift hot air balloon, but even with the physics of the film, he sort of just appeared out of nowhere. Number 3, Snow White reappearing door handles. Walt Disney's first ever animated feature is still one of the most beloved. Shirts of Grumpy, Dopey, and other dwarves can be found all over the place. Much of the hit TV show Once Upon a Time was centered around the Snow White Prince Charming family. Every animation house has made errors over the years. Perhaps the forgiveness behind all the minor to major animation mistakes could be traced back to this movie. The story and the art set the bar high, so mistakes like missing and appearing door handles and were most certainly overlooked. Number 2, The Incredibles, date confusion. For many fans, The Incredibles is their favorite superhero movie. The film presents a fanciful version of the Silver Age of comics, which would be the 50s through the 70s. But during one of the film shots of the newspaper clippings, there seems to be some confusion about the dates. There's a clip date September 16, 2002. Is it an error or proof that the movie happens in an alternate Earth where technology never made it past the Silver Age? Number 1, Peter Pan, Hook and Sword Company. Author J.M. Barrie's great gift to the world was Peter Pan. Between the many plays and films concerning the boy who never grew up, generations of fans have many different favorites: Robin Williams, Mary Martin, and even Robbie Kay. Plenty of fandom always circles back to 1953 Disney classics. Peter duels with the dubious Captain Hook at Skull Rock. The pirate drops his blade to try and hang on the cliffs. However, in a shot or two later, the sword is right back in his sheath again. At another point in the movie, even the captain's hook changes hands. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.